Brad, through to the semi-finals on penalties. How are you feeling after that?
I thought you might have asked that. Yeah, obviously, unbelievable feeling winning that shootout in that fashion, especially after what happened in the first half. It felt like it was scripted almost to make amends like that, and yeah, I'm buzzing. Like Mike said, he was the first one to say it. It means nothing if we don't win on Saturday. So, yeah.
And of course, it was a very dramatic end to the first half after, I suppose, not a lot of chances for you to deal with, really. Coop's obviously putting us ahead right towards the end, and then you don't see it every day. He's hit one from the halfway line and it's gone straight in. But what was the mental side of that like for you, conceding that kind of goal so close to half time?
I mean, first I couldn't believe it. I switch off for half a second and it's in the back of the net. Obviously, take full responsibility for the goal. I mean, it shouldn't be able to happen in the first place, but fair play. It was a great strike, wasn't it? I'm not sure I'd be stood here laughing about it if that penalty shootout didn't happen.
And I mean, what was sort of the half-time team talk like from Mike? Because obviously you finished the first half on top, really, after maybe starting a little bit on the rusty side.
Oh no, yeah, I think first 15 minutes we didn't start great, but we came into the game. I think we had about a 20-minute spell where we were just in their half. I had a really quiet game, I'd say, and yeah, then obviously that happened at the end of the half, and we go in at half-time still in high spirits, knowing that if we come out in the second half playing like we did in the first, then we should win.
And with the performance in the second half, you did have the odd couple of chances. Did you think that was enough to win it from your point of view? I mean, Brackley didn't really get towards our end too many times themselves.
No, yeah, I definitely think we were on top for most of the game. I think if anyone deserved to win it, it was us. But yeah, it's always the thing. If you're missing chances all the game, you think if we missed our chance. But I'm just buzzing that happened in the end.
And of course, onto the penalties. You might have said that a full-time team like ourselves might have preferred to have extra time and then have the penalties, but when you were, I suppose, stepping up to try and keep them out, what was kind of your thinking behind it? Did you have any sort of influence to where they might be going, or were you just completely guessing with it?
I think as a goalie in a penalty shootout, I think it is a free hit almost. Like you're not expected to save them. If you do save one, you're the hero. So yeah, I'm going to say I didn't feel any pressure, but I definitely did feel pressure to make amends. So, but yeah, stepping up to save them, I don't think I'm the biggest. I don't think the Brackley lads will be a big fan of me, to be honest. I was getting in the rear a little bit and just doing what I could. It was, but yeah, I'm buzzing.
I mean, when you say it is a bit of a free hit for yourself, of course it ended up going all the way to sudden death, with both sides pretty much deadlocked with one score and one missing all at the same time. When that was happening, we I suppose stood off to the side thinking it is going to take either me or their keeper to stop one.
Well, like you say, when it was in that what was it? It was 5-5 or 6-5. It was sudden death, and obviously then missed that penalty, and I knew that if I don't save this, then we're out. So I just thought, just pick a side, dive, and hopefully it goes that way, and he did.
And obviously when you save that one, you've got everyone flooding towards you. I suppose it's a bit of a moment where you're just not thinking, you're just completely going with it at that point. But if you could sum up how you're feeling at that moment exactly, how do you think you would describe it?
God, I've never felt like that before playing football. Just seeing the lads run towards you, knowing that you're going through. Although we are only in the semi-finals, it still felt pretty amazing, really.
And not any time really at all for you to, I suppose, ride the high and celebrate it, because you're straight back at it in 6 days away against Boston. You played them recently as well, so you will be feeling the high going into it, won't you?
Well, of course, I think we can take a lot of confidence from this game, definitely. And like you say, we played them at the back end of the season. I think it was 3-0. We beat them away. So, but yeah, I guess playoff game, it all goes out the window. It's a one-off game, and after a day, yeah, I think we fancy ourselves, I guess.